What if I told you that there is an ancient book written in an unknown language, with illustrations of bizarre plants and machines? Welcome to the world of the Voynich Manuscript. Welcome to our video about one of the most enigmatic and fascinating books in the world, the Voynich Manuscript. This ancient manuscript, discovered over a century ago, has been the subject of intense study and speculation ever since. It is a book that defies categorization, containing strange and mysterious illustrations and a text that has yet to be deciphered. The Voynich Manuscript was discovered in 1912 by a rare book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich. It is believed to have been created in the early 15th century, but its author and purpose remain a mystery. The book is composed of over 200 pages, with intricate illustrations and an indecipherable text. The Voynich Manuscript is divided into 6 sections, each with its own unique illustrations and themes. From botanical illustrations of plants unlike any known species, to astrological phenomena and illustrations of microorganisms, the manuscript is full of strange and unrecognizable images. Its pages also contain illustrations of naked women, strange machines, and text that has yet to be translated. Despite decades of research and analysis, the Voynich Manuscript remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of all time. Its indecipherable text and mysterious illustrations continue to fascinate people around the world, and the hunt for its meaning and purpose continues to this day. Join us as we explore the world of the Voynich Manuscript and try to unravel its secrets. The Voynich Manuscript is an enigmatic book that has been the subject of much speculation and study for over a century. The manuscript is believed to have been created in the early 15th century, but its author and purpose remain a mystery. The manuscript was discovered by a rare book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich in 1912. Voynich was a Polish-Lithuanian antiquarian who specialized in rare books and manuscripts. He was searching for ancient texts in Europe when he came across the Voynich manuscript in a chest of books at a Jesuit college in Frascati, Italy. The manuscript is composed of over 200 pages, with intricate illustrations and an indecipherable text. The text is written in a script that has yet to be identified, and the language used in the manuscript is unknown. The manuscript is written on vellum, a type of parchment made from animal skin, and its pages are bound in a unique way that is not common in other manuscripts of the time. The Voynich manuscript is divided into 6 sections, each with its own unique illustrations and themes. The first section contains botanical illustrations, but the plants depicted are unlike any known species. The second section includes illustrations of astronomical and astrological phenomena, such as zodiac signs and constellations. The third section includes illustrations of biological cells and microorganisms, again with unrecognizable species. The fourth section contains illustrations of naked women in various poses, while the fifth section features images of strange machines and instruments. The sixth and final section contains text only, with no illustrations. Over the years, many theories have been proposed about the purpose and content of the Voynich manuscript. Some believe it to be a medical or botanical text, while others think it may be a codebook or a religious text. Some even suggest that the book may have been created by aliens or a secret society. Despite decades of research and analysis, the Voynich manuscript remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of all time. Its indecipherable text and mysterious illustrations continue to fascinate people around the world, and the hunt for its meaning and purpose continues to this day. The Voynich manuscript has been the subject of numerous theories and speculations over the years, with researchers and scholars from different fields trying to decipher its mysterious text and illustrations. Some of the most popular theories associated with the manuscript include: one of the earliest theories about the Voynich manuscript was that it was a medical or botanical text. This theory was based on the numerous illustrations of plants and biological cells found throughout the manuscript. Some researchers have suggested that the book may have been a compendium of herbal remedies and their medicinal uses. However, this theory has been challenged by several factors. For example, many of the plants depicted in the manuscript are unlike any known species, making it difficult to identify them. Furthermore, the drawings of the plants and their roots appear to be more symbolic than realistic, leading some scholars to suggest that they may be allegorical or mystical in nature. Another challenge to the medical theory is the fact that the manuscript also contains illustrations of naked women and strange machines, which do not seem to have any connection to medicine or botany. This has led some to speculate that the book may have had a broader purpose, such as a guide to alchemy or mysticism. Despite these challenges, some researchers continue to argue that the Voynich manuscript is a medical or botanical text. They point to the intricate details of the illustrations, the careful labeling of the various plant parts, and the inclusion of recipes for herbal remedies as evidence to support this theory. In recent years, scientists have used modern analytical techniques to study the composition of the inks and pigments used in the manuscript. These studies have revealed that the ink is consistent with medieval writing materials and that the pigments used in the illustrations are natural materials, further supporting the idea that the manuscript may have been a genuine attempt at creating a medical or botanical text. Ultimately, the mystery of the Voynich manuscript remains unsolved, and the true purpose and meaning of its illustrations and text continue to elude researchers and scholars. Despite the many theories and speculations about the Voynich manuscript, some researchers have suggested that it might be a hoax or forgery. This theory is based on several factors, including the lack of historical evidence linking the manuscript to any known author or time period, as well as the unusual and seemingly indecipherable text and illustrations contained within it. One of the most significant challenges to the authenticity of the manuscript is its language. The text is written in a unique script that has not been matched to any known language or writing system. Furthermore, the lack of punctuation or consistent grammatical structure has led some scholars to suggest that the text may be a nonsensical jumble of letters and symbols, rather than a coherent language. Another challenge to the authenticity of the manuscript is the strange and seemingly nonsensical illustrations that accompany the text. Some of these illustrations depict plants and biological cells that do not match any known species, while others depict machines or devices that have no known practical use. Despite these challenges, some researchers argue that the manuscript is genuine and that the apparent lack of coherence in the text and illustrations may simply be due to the fact that the manuscript was created by a culture or civilization that is now lost to history. In recent years, scientists have used various techniques to study the composition of the ink and pigments used in the manuscript, as well as the paper on which it was written. These studies have provided some evidence that the manuscript is genuine, as the materials used are consistent with those used in medieval manuscripts. Despite these findings, the true origins and purpose of the Voynich manuscript remain shrouded in mystery, and it continues to be one of the most enigmatic and perplexing artifacts in the world. One of the most intriguing theories surrounding the Voynich manuscript is that it was created by an unknown culture or civilization that has been lost to history. This theory is based on several factors, including the unique script and the strange illustrations contained within the manuscript. The Voynich manuscript's text is written in a script that has never been identified or matched to any known language or writing system. Some researchers have suggested that this script may have been invented by the manuscript's author or by the culture that created it. The illustrations contained within the manuscript are equally mysterious. They depict plants and biological cells that do not match any known species, as well as machines or devices that have no known practical use. Some scholars have suggested that these illustrations may be symbolic or allegorical in nature, and that they may hold clues to the manuscript's true purpose and meaning. Given the lack of historical evidence linking the manuscript to any known author or time period, some researchers have suggested that it may have been created by a culture or civilization that has been lost to history. This theory is supported by the fact that many cultures throughout history have created manuscripts and texts that were unique to their own language and writing systems. In recent years, some researchers have suggested that the Voynich manuscript may have been created by a pre-Columbian civilization, such as the Aztecs or the Maya. They point to similarities between the manuscript's illustrations and the artwork and symbols used by these cultures, as well as the fact that the manuscript's carbon dating places its creation within the same time period as the peak of the Aztec and Maya civilizations. Despite these theories, the true origins of the Voynich manuscript remain a mystery, and it continues to be one of the most enigmatic and perplexing artifacts in the world. Another popular theory is that the Voynich manuscript is a codebook, containing secret messages or information that only a select group of people could understand. Some have suggested that the text is written in an elaborate code or cipher, and that the illustrations may contain hidden meanings. One theory that has gained traction in recent years is that the Voynich manuscript may be a codebook, containing encoded messages that were meant to be deciphered by its intended recipient. This theory is based on several factors, including the unique script used in the manuscript, which has never been identified or matched to any known language or writing system. Some researchers have suggested that this script may have been used to encode a message or text, making it difficult for outsiders to decipher. The fact that the manuscript contains many illustrations of unknown plants and biological cells, as well as machines or devices that have no known practical use, has also led some researchers to speculate that these illustrations may contain hidden codes or symbols. Some researchers have suggested that the manuscript may have been created by an individual or group of individuals who were part of a secret society or group, and that the manuscript was meant to be passed down only to those who were initiated into this group. In recent years, there have been several attempts to decode the Voynich manuscript using modern cryptographic techniques and analysis. However, none of these attempts have been successful, and the manuscript's true meaning and purpose continue to elude us. Some researchers believe that the Voynich manuscript is a religious or philosophical text, containing esoteric knowledge about the universe and the nature of reality. This theory is supported by the manuscript's inclusion of astrological and astronomical symbols, as well as its focus on human anatomy and the human form. The latest update on the Voynich manuscript is that its mystery remains unsolved, and it continues to fascinate scholars, historians, and enthusiasts around the world. There have been no major breakthroughs or discoveries regarding the manuscript's true origins or purpose in recent years. However, in 2019, a team of researchers from the University of Bristol announced that they had used artificial intelligence, AI, to analyze the text of the Voynich manuscript. They used a machine learning algorithm to recognize patterns in the script and to identify specific letters and words within the text. The team's analysis suggested that the manuscript's text may be written in two different languages, rather than being a nonsensical jumble of letters and symbols. They suggested that the first language may be Hebrew, while the second language may be a dialect of Arabic. However, this theory remains controversial, and other researchers have criticized the team's methodology and conclusions. Some have suggested that the patterns identified by the AI algorithm may be the result of random chance, rather than reflecting the true structure of the text. Overall, while the use of AI has provided a new avenue for investigation into the Voynich manuscript, its true meaning and purpose remain elusive, and the mystery continues to captivate and intrigue scholars and enthusiasts around the world. In conclusion, the Voynich manuscript remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time. Despite the many theories and speculations that have been put forward over the years, its true origins, purpose, and meaning continue to elude us. From its unique script and enigmatic illustrations to its mysterious symbols and unusual content, the Voynich manuscript has captured the imagination of scholars, historians, and enthusiasts for over a century. It has inspired countless theories and speculations, from its association with alchemy and astrology to its potential use as a medical or botanical text. While recent advances in technology and analysis have shed new light on the manuscript, its true meaning and purpose remain a mystery. As such, the Voynich manuscript will continue to captivate and intrigue generations to come. So, the Voynich manuscript remains a testament to the enigmatic and enduring nature of human curiosity and imagination. It is a reminder that there are still many mysteries in the world waiting to be discovered and that the quest for knowledge and understanding never truly ends. Thank you for watching, and please share your thoughts and theories on this fascinating book in the comments below.